Navigating through an interview can sometimes feel like stepping into a labyrinth. One wrong turn can lead to confusion. Now imagine you're posed with the question, if you were given a project with unclear instructions, what would your first step be? Do you find yourself puzzled, unsure of how to respond? Well, let's break it down. This question isn't as daunting as it seems. It's designed to assess your problem-solving skills, your initiative, and your communication abilities. In other words, your potential employer wants to know how you handle ambiguity, how proactive you are in seeking clarity, and how effectively you communicate with your team or superiors to resolve the ambiguity. Consider this. Every project is a journey into the unknown, and your employer wants to be sure you're the kind of explorer who can navigate through uncertainty with grace and tenacity. Knowing the purpose behind this question is the first step towards crafting an impressive response. Variations are the spice of life, and interview questions are no exception. And when it comes to the question of handling a project with unclear instructions, there are many ways it could be phrased. For instance, you might be asked, how do you handle ambiguity in your work? Or perhaps you could be questioned, describe a time when you had to figure out what to do without clear instructions. It's important to remember that while the wording may change, the essence of the question remains the same. It's all about your ability to navigate uncertainty, to adapt, and to problem solve in an ambiguous situation. So whether the question is about handling ambiguity, dealing with unclear instructions, or navigating a project without a clear roadmap, your approach to answering should be consistent. Focus on showcasing your problem-solving skills, your adaptability, and your initiative. Being prepared for these variations can help you stay calm and composed during your interview. Now that we have a grasp on the question and its variations, let's dive into constructing an effective response. Firstly, your response should demonstrate your ability to understand the problem. Acknowledge that unclear instructions can be a challenge, but it's one you're equipped to handle. Next, emphasize on your proactive approach to seeking clarification. Show your potential employer that you're not afraid to ask questions when things are ambiguous. Then, illustrate your initiative-taking prowess. Explain how you would take steps to organize the information you have, identify potential solutions, and decide on the best course of action. This demonstrates your problem-solving skills and your ability to take charge in confusing situations. Finally, outline a plan. Your plan should detail how you would execute the project, given the information at hand and any assumptions you've had to make. This shows your ability to think strategically and work systematically. Now let's look at some examples. A poor response might be, I'd wait for someone to tell me what to do. This shows a lack of initiative and problem-solving skills. A better response might be, I'd first try to understand the project's objectives, then seek clarification on any unclear details. I'd then develop a plan based on the information I have. Remember, your response should be authentic and reflect your personal approach to tackling ambiguous situations. It's not about having the perfect answer, but about demonstrating your thought process and problem-solving abilities. Remember, a well-structured response can make all the difference. We've covered a lot of ground today, so let's take a moment to summarize. We started off by understanding the essence of the question. If you were given a project with unclear instructions, what would be your first step? We discovered that this question is not just about your problem-solving skills, but also about your communication abilities, your initiative, and your adaptability in the face of uncertainty. We then explored the many ways this question could be phrased. Whether it's a project with vague directions or a task with missing pieces, the aim remains the same, to gauge your approach in dealing with ambiguity. Next, we delved into how to structure a compelling response. We emphasized the importance of demonstrating your thought process, showcasing your communication skills, and highlighting your ability to take initiative. We saw examples of both effective and ineffective responses, dissecting why certain answers worked and others didn't. Above all, we stressed on the importance of preparation. Remember, interviews are not just about answering questions, they're about demonstrating your fit for the role and the company culture. So take the time to prepare, understand the job, the company, and yourself. Practice your responses, but also be ready to think on your feet. As we wrap up, remember that every interview is a learning experience. So take a breath, prepare, and step into that labyrinth with confidence. You've got this. Thank you for watching. If you found value in today's video, please hit that subscribe button for more helpful content. Got questions or ideas? Comment below or connect with me on LinkedIn, especially if you're exploring opportunities or hiring. Remember, it only takes one opportunity to transform your career journey. Keep striving and stay optimistic. Your persistence will pay off. Peace and success to you.